Hey y'all, Jen Hernandez, Loan with Jen. Today we are going to talk about, is a pre-approval letter really valid? We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Hey, please like, share, and subscribe. I release 2 videos a week on mortgage tips, mortgage education. We hope you don't want to miss it. All right, is a pre-approval really valid? So you've gone to a lender, whether it's online or in person or however you've gotten to them, and you've gotten this pre-approval letter. So the answer to is a pre-approval letter really valid is yes and no. So really the answer is maybe. So let me just let you know what a pre-approval letter is and then what it's not. So a pre-approval letter is that someone, hopefully a human and not a computer, depending on where you went, has looked at your documentation. So pre-approval means we have looked at your credit, we've looked at your income, we've looked at your assets, we've looked at all of the supporting documentation that is needed in order to make a determination that you can purchase a home for $250,000 with 3% down, okay? What it is not is a final underwriting approval. So when you're under contract, you definitely still have to go through updating documents, a final underwriting approval process that's got the appraisal, final verification of employment, transcripts with the IRS. There's several things that aren't done until it's a 30-day window. So you're wondering, how do I protect myself? Like, how do I know what's real and what's not real? So I definitely encourage you to get a second opinion if you're feeling that you might not have gotten a thorough review. Referrals is mandatory, guys. I cannot stress enough the track record of the person that is doing the pre-approval. If you've gone online and you've gone to a big institution, I'm not saying don't do that. I'm saying just really stop and think. If you got a pre-approval letter within 5 minutes, you need to pause and think about what you've possibly gotten yourself into. That, if there's not been any human interaction with your pre-approval letter, I want to encourage you to please get a second opinion with someone that is going to thoroughly review your documents. If they ask you for too much paperwork, that's a good sign. It means they're being thorough and that they're being accurate. So the things that you can expect to submit on a pre-approval is 2 months bank statements, 2 years W-2s, 2 years, or two pay stubs. So 222, just think of the 222 rule. If you're self-employed, you'll need 2 years of tax returns, or if you have other income that would only show on the tax return, like rental income, property, etc. So depending on your situation, there will be some more documents that are required than my 222 rule. However, you need to expect that there's going to be a lot of digging, a lot of questions. That is a good sign. The more questions and diligence that the lender does up front, the more likelihood it is that there's not any stones left unturned, so that when you're under contract, your earnest money's at risk. There's not going to be like oh, hey, by the way, we didn't know this. So I encourage you to do that. I hope you've learned a lot from this video. Remember, we're talking about, is a pre-approval loan really valid? Likely it is, but there's a possibility that it's incomplete. Let's just say that. So please like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you soon. Legacy Mutual Mortgage is an equal housing opportunity lender. The opinions expressed here do not reflect those of Legacy Mutual Mortgage.